Hey folks, Rob here. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We got another product here on the table tonight. Had this a couple days, but just hadn't got around to making a video on it. Thanksgiving going on and all. But what we have here is a new flashlight. And this is by Odepro. And let me tell you, this comes in a very nice setup. Comes inside this bubble wrap, and what we have in here is a 3-in-1 color. This is the KL62Plus. It is a red, white, and 850 nanometer infrared light. So y'all have all three colors in one, and it's good for just hunting, good for night vision. So mounts to your scope or firearm, adjustable focus beam for extreme ranges, with dimmer tail cap switch to promote and remote pressure switch for brightness adjustment. Aerospace grade aluminum body. So comes in this nice hard case. Heck, I've seen gun boxes that weren't this good. So let's open this up and take a look at it. Wow, it is really nicely packed. You have your flashlight itself, which is Odepro. It's ODE Pro. So, and you have your lever here for white light, red light, or infrared. That's pretty neat. And it has separate LEDs for each one. So you're not just, it's not a LED that changes color. It has a dimmable tail cap. That's pretty neat. It dials and it pushes. So it's a push button and a dimmable tail cap. This thing is made of very nice aluminum. Let's see, does it zoom? I'm assuming it does. Yeah, it has a zoomable lens, so it does zoom in and out. It's color changing. Let's put a battery in this thing. So it comes, looks like, with two 3000 milliamp 18 650 batteries. You have your charger here. You have your lanyard, and I guess probably in this is your mounting hardware to mount this to a scope. Yes, you have a plastic mount here. You could mount this under a shotgun barrel. If you coyote hunted and you was using this for on a shotgun, you could mount this to a scope on top of your rifle. That's pretty handy, and it fit all different sizes. The light would go in there like that, and would mount up to your firearm. That is a nice feature to have, a good piece of equipment. And let's see what's in our other box and see what we got here. This is probably, oh, this is for like a rifle barrel mount and a rail mount, like a weaver mount. So yeah, several different mounting options there for it. You got like a Picatinny or weaver rail mount there, so you can mount this if you had a rail section under the forearm of your gun, or you know, some and this just clamps to your rifle barrel, so you could clamp that to any rifle barrel. I would probably clamp it underneath, so the light would be underneath the barrel, and it wouldn't be intrusive to your scope, and mount it that way. So you have several different mounting options there to mount this to your firearm. And it is really has a nice presentation. You have your charger, your batteries even come in this nice plastic protective case. 3000 milliamps, so you have two of them. Let's put one in it and see what it's like. You have your tail cap switch here, which has your different off and on, and probably turn your brightness up and down. We'll try that out in a minute. Let's put our battery in. It says it does go positive first, so now this thing is a chunk of aluminum. We'll put that in there. And okay, we're on. Oh, we're on infrared. No wonders we can't see it. So you can't see the infrared. There's our white light. And a red. And we'll have to take this outside and try it. I don't know how charged our batteries is. We should probably charge our batteries and then we'll get back to this. But anyway, here's your tail cap. Oh, I had it turned down. No wonders. Now we're cooking. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, she's bright now. And then there's your ultraviolet. So let's take this outside and see how bright she is. So your tail cap, you can dim it. Oh, that's pretty neat. You can go down way low. I mean, really dim. Be good to walk by, and then you can just reach back here, and with the twist of this knob, set it at any level you want. Let's see if it works the same with your red. So you can go from a dim red to a bright red. And then our infrared, which we can't see. So anyway, to turn it off, you just click your tail cap. And that's pretty well all there is to it. It's a simple operation. But this is geared toward hunting. So you don't need a lot of bells and whistles. You don't need a lot of bells and whistles like strobe and all those other functions for something you primarily use for hunting. And this is fairly lightweight for as big as it is. Let's get a weight on it. See what this thing weighs. And it's with the battery in it. It weighs 10 ounces. So not extremely heavy. So with the mounts, it'd probably add 12, 14 ounces to your gun or your setup. So, under a pound to your firearm for some night hunting capabilities, which around in Kentucky, the only thing you can hunt at night is coyotes. So they did, and that was just started in the last year or so. Before that, it wasn't even legal to hunt them at night. So just in the past couple years, can you hunt coyotes in the night in Kentucky? Everything else is illegal. Let's go outside and try this out and see how she performs. Alright folks, here we are outside with the Odepro hunting flashlight. Now that's our white light on its lowest setting. I'm going to slowly ramp you up here. And we're going to see just how bright that thing gets. Now, we can zoom it in even further. Right up there is the truck. And I can tell you right now, this thing is bright. I can never see the truck through the camera. It's right there. When you fully zoom it, it's got kind of a square shape to the light. If you back it off just a little bit, it rounds up. But right up there is the truck. And I'll pan you over. We'll light up that building like we usually do. And this thing is super, super bright. It's hazy out here tonight, guys, and foggy. I hope that comes through. I'm going to zoom us back down. And right there. With it on lowest setting, about walking is be perfect for. You could widen it out. What did I do? Turned off. Oh, I hit the little button there. You could widen that out and use that as a perfect walking light. That is just enough light to walk by. That way you would be saving your battery. And you could brighten it up a little bit. You can see how much brighter that gets. And that's not even really that bright. It looks kind of flittery on the camera. I don't know if it's a refresh rate of the phone or what the deal is. There it is on full brightness at the widest level. And then there she is zoomed in to its highest level. I can easily see the tops of those trees. Now let's go to our red light. Right there's that truck with the red light. I know it's hard. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But right there, I'm lighting up that truck up there with the red light. And then let's take a look over here at our building. It really illuminates that building with red light. So, you could spot some eyes way out with that. Now let's go over to our infrared, which we can't see because, oh, I can see a little glow of it right there on my hand. If you see it, it's just got a little pinkish glow. But I'm sure that's, you can see just a little bit of the glow. It's really dim. It's really a dim light, but that's your infrared light. So it is slightly visible. If you was very far off, you couldn't see that. And there we go, back to white, back to red. So anyway, guys, let's take this inside, and we'll finish this video up. Okay, so we checked this out outside. Let's put our tail cap on it and see what functions we get out of that. Because if you're going to use this on a hunting rifle, you'd want the ability to use it remotely. So let's screw on our tail cap, and we have came on already. So you have some 3M tape there, and then you have 3 buttons. You have a plus, minus, and power. So your power button will turn you off and on. Then once you're on, well, I can't tell if it's turning it down. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's definitely turning it down. Does it in real small increments. Oh yeah. So it moves it really slowly to scroll through your, but that's okay. It lets you fine tune it even further. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Like I said, some 3M tape on it there. Oh, it's also got Velcro, so it has hook and loop. So you would separate your Velcro, put that on your rifle wherever you want it, and then you can take it on and off and just stick it on there, leave your Velcro. That's pretty nice. So you can control your on and off and your intensity of your light. Pretty nice feature. So anyway, guys, that is a look at the, and I'm gonna, when it gets a little warmer at nights, it's colder and crap out there right now, but when it gets a little warmer, I'm gonna take some of these lights out, and we'll compare them against each other and see, you know, who performs the best. So I will leave a link in the description for this, the Odepro KL62. This comes in, you can get this in 3 different versions. You can get red, white, and green. You can get, I think there's another version. You can, rather than the infrared, you can get green. And I think there's one other version where you can get maybe green, white, and infrared. So I'll leave a link. You can go check them out. And that's pretty neat how this actually rotates to a new bulb. It doesn't use the same bulb. It just puts it to the power position when you rotate it. So pretty neat little feature. Anyway, guys, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. And until the next video, we'll see you guys later.